Yeah. Hello. Hey. Okay. Hey. Hey, everybody. You all let me know if you all can see and hear me. Let me know. I'm running. I'm running, baby. I'm running. I'm running in here. Hey, say boom, Mike. Hey, Broke. Hey, Kiki, baby. Journey. I'm sorry, Journey Under the Sun. Hello, baby. How are you all? Uh, I'm just now running home. Yeah, and I'm so happy to be here with you all. Yes. Hey, Seed say so. Let's see. Let me get to the top of the chat. Who is Joe? Let's see. Oh, God. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Um, oh, wait. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's get to the top. Hey, Toby. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. How are you? All right. I had to see who that was. Hey, Lisa. Sammy Joe. Hey. C'est bon, family. C'est bon. It's been a wonderful day. Absolutely. I spent a lot of time with my grandchildren and my daughter and my son in law, and we had a great time. I'm going to be throwing up some shorts about what we did today and where we went. It was just so cool. All right. But how were y'all day? How how was your day? How was this windy, a little cloudy Sunday? But yeah, the rain is coming. The rain is coming, y'all. It's coming. Hey, Miss B, how you doing, baby? Say bon, say bon. Um, I hope you all been having a great day. I want to welcome you all to the live. I want to welcome the people in the bushes. Hey. And for those who will watch the replay, I want to thank you for being here also. Nikki Walker. Hey, Miss Linden. Everyone in the chat. Hey, Nikki. How you doing, baby? How are you? Whew, y'all, y'all know how it's running in here. Trying to get this thing together, right? But it's all good. Hey, Mauricia, how are you, baby? How are you? So tell me this. Let's just get on with this thing about your Meatless Monday, or will you be having a Meatless Monday? Hey, Sylvia, how you doing, baby? Let me know if you will be participating in Meatless Monday and the drinking of the water. Let me know. So while you all doing it, what you say, Kiki? She said we are getting a winter storm. Yeah, we getting it too. We're gonna have overnight rain, right? And then the temperatures will drop. I think by Wednesday everything will be pretty good. Mike say I'm in for Meatless Monday. All right, Mike. All right, all right. Listen, the most important thing for me when it comes to Meatless Monday is to prepare, is to prepare my food today. Get it ready for tomorrow, because if I don't do that, yeah, I will be having like chicken or shrimps or you know. Growing with Nay, hey baby, how you doing? Let me get back up here. So Joe say Meatless Monday. No, thank you. Probably gonna fry some fish. See, I get it. I drink water every day, so that's not a big deal to me. Okay, listen, you are so on it then, right? You got this thing. So my thing is that I always had problems with drinking Not drinking water. That was never my problem. My problem was not drinking enough water. Because if you all pay attention to this, or if you ever go to the emergency room with any kind of problem, the first thing they do is hook you up to a drip of saline. And I noticed that a lot. And Jody is the one who introduced Meatless Monday and the drinking of water here on this channel, maybe about what, 3, 4 years ago? It's been going on for a while. Hey, Backyard Garden Flow. She said, I'm in for Meatless Monday and the water and the water. Yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, Grow Whitney. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Um, Sammy Joe say, drink lots of water, but enjoy my chicken. I got you, baby. I got you. I will be partaking in Meatless Monday. All right, Kiki. Yeah. Let's see. Let me get to the bottom. And hey, Karen, how are you? Dave, I had that problem years ago, and my doctor told me that I was dehydrated. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It happens to a lot of people, right? And I just like the way the water does for my skin, my hair. Yeah, yeah. I can see it. I can see it, right? Hydration is important. I just grabbed a glass of water. Thanks for the reminder. Good, baby. Good, good. All right. So let's start this live out with this. So now, one thing I'm talking mostly to. Now, if you are a new gardener, definitely you can chime in, right? But this goes to many of our seasoned gardeners. If you are a seasoned gardener, you may can identify with what I'm talking about here right now. Now, this is just the first part of our conversation, okay? So hang in there with me, and we are going to get to the second part. All right. So let me see here. I got my notes, y'all. You know I do. This is my thing. I am an experienced seasoned gardener, right? Many times I don't need reminders or the calendar to tell me when to plant, what to plant, or even how to plant it, right? Because I've been growing food for many years. Now, look out. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Am I back? Okay. Are we back? So tell me this. Am I frozen or can you see me? Am I moving? Can you see me? Let me know. Hey, Miss Red. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. So I really don't need those little reminders, right? Because I know, especially I have not moved, I still live in the same zone. So I really don't need a lot of reminders of what, when, where, or how, right? Exactly, Mike, right? But it's getting very, very windy out there. So, if it happens, it happens. But we're going to go on and tell it do, right? So, seasoned gardeners, even though, listen, March 2026 is one of our most important times to get food in the kitchen. It really is, right? You all know the foolery we are in. We're in this ooh, I almost said it, but we are deep in this thing, right? And what can we do? We can't do anything about that. We can only control us, right? So this is what I'm saying to the seasoned gardeners. Just growing your food, right? How can you keep, have you ever felt like how to keep motivated in your garden? Have any experienced gardener ever went through this thing where it's like, it's almost like a ho hum, or you're doing the same things over and over? Anybody ever felt this? Let me know. Talk to me. Let me know. It's like, when it's time for you to drop cucumbers. You know this thing, right? But you're like, I'll wait, you know? And it's that thing of not of repetition, just doing it all over again. Last spring at this time, this is what you did, so you're doing it all over again, right? I let my bank balance keep me motivated by growing my own food. And do I get it? I listen, I understand all of the whys. I do. I understand the why. And it's not only, see, thank you, Broke. See, new gardeners sometimes may not feel this thing. They still are very excited and motivated when they see a seed germinate, and it's, they see it coming out of the ground, and it's just still, it's so exciting, right? I feel that way, but then I'll see something I didn't plant and get excited. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Mike. How do you stay motivated? We know there's many reasons why we grow food, right? Just name two of the reasons why you grow food. I don't need a paragraph. Just give me two reasons why you grow food. So, me, I grow food because I don't like all of the sides and the pesticides and all these other kind of foolery that they're putting in food. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like going to the store and see a red tomato and that thing is hard as a brick, dried as a donut. Exercise and options. That's a great one, bro. That is awesome. So we know the reason we are doing it, right? We know this. We know it's important. I want to eat without fear. That is a great one. Hey, Juicing with Jay, how are you? So we all know the reason why we are gardening, right? We have many, like Broke. Thank you, Broke. Broke did something. He motivated people to grow watermelons. He motivated so many of us to grow watermelons. Many people had not dropped a seed in growing watermelons. But Broke came out with this challenge, and boom, there they go. They were excited. Something new, in their garden. What do you say, Jay? I grow food because it's in my DNA. I got you, man. I got you. Right? So that's one thing, is to have challenges, right? Not trying to outdo anyone. Well, Gina is, right? But just to have something extra, a little lanyard, baby, just a little lanyard on the side, right? Also, yeah, growing something different that you never grown before. That's another thing that will keep you motivated in your garden to uh, try something different, grow something different, and eat something different, right? Yeah, Sammy Joe, right? So these are some of the things I would suggest. All right, let me get to these notes again, because I lost them. I lost them again, right? So Um, all right, here we go. Number one is to grow something you never grown before. These things will keep you motivated. And it seems like many people that I'm talking to here, you all haven't felt this thing yet, right? And that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right? I was thinking one day, okay, I'm just going to plant these things. This is what I planned on doing. Think about this. I wanted to drop seeds that will produce a lot of food. I wasn't playing with the foodery. No, I'm not playing with. Mm, I'm not. So plants that give me a lot of food and things like beans, okra. Now, this is food, of course, that you like because, if you don't like okra, it don't make sense for you to grow okra, right? Or if you're growing it for someone else. But you all get the gist of what I'm saying, right? If you like lettuce, get you a bed and grow lettuce. But grow food that give you a lot of bang for your buck, right? Or to keep you motivated, grow food that you never grown before. Hey, veggie baby, how are you, honey? It's like purple carrots. How many of you all have grown purple carrots? Hey, Tag, how you doing, baby? Hey, Miss Maria Graham, how are you, honey? How many of you all have grown purple potatoes? Purple cabbage. Look at me. Purple carrots, lemon cucumbers, yard long beans, unusual tomatoes. I think many of us have grown unusual tomatoes, right? I grow purple carrots and cabbage. Right, right. You have an experimental bed or an experimental pot. Hey, sweet time. Look at broke. Yes, yes, yes. All that. You done did that thing, huh, broke? Yeah. To all of them, right? To grow something just for the beauty of it, right? Like who could grow who can grow the tallest sunflower? Hmm? Pretty girl. Good evening, baby. How are you? Who could grow the tallest sunflowers? Right? Try a low effort gardening bed. I always have experimental shelf and bed, and that will keep you so motivated. It really will. Just to have something different or new or planting something and y'all know because so many of you all do this is to like for me rhubarb don't like my climate, right? So I tried to grow it, but yeah, she told me she told me exactly that she don't like it here and she ain't growing here. What do you say, Tag? I've grown purple carrots. Yeah, awesome, baby, awesome. So even maybe a bed that, and I know a lot of people do this, is just to grow with no effort. Just allow nature to do its thing. You give it water, right? You give it fertilizer, but uh, leave her alone, right? She said, no, exactly, Mike. She said, hell no, I ain't growing out here in this heat. I don't like your climate here. So this is another one you all can think about. Having a survival garden. I think all of us have that, right? I think we do. A pollinator garden. Many of us have flowers for pollinators all around our garden, right? A three sisters garden. And I see some people have two sisters, right? And that's cool. That is so cool. A heat proof garden. So, this is one of the things I want to just give you all just ring a bell for you, is always look ahead. Always look ahead. And looking ahead is, what is our next season? Is summer. This is when so many of our seeds that we are dropping in early spring, they are now, baby, they are really putting on their fruit. They are really putting it on. And this is the time that many of us get tired. Not only do we get tired, we don't want to fight that heat, right? But it's out there. It is out there. Hey, LGG, it's out there, right? So be aware, think about down the road. Down the road, how are you going to protect your garden? Hey, daughter. Hey, mama. Hey, baby. You looking real cute this evening. I enjoyed hanging out with you today. I enjoyed it too. I really did. It was just so cool. And I will be putting videos up about what we did, right? Also, sharing what we know with someone, whether it's a child, whether it's a child in your neighborhood, whether it's a relative, it could be a grandchild, but share what you know with someone else. This will keep you very motivated. We all know that growing food in these days is truly important for us all, right? Because these Americans don't care about what they're doing with this food, right? Yeah. And prices of the food is high. But by June, it will be higher. Our food prices is going to be higher. There's a couple of things that we should be aware of, right? One of them is that fertilizers is going to go through the roof. Learn how to make your own fertilizers. We talked about this so many times, but it's still coming up. It's still coming up. Big Farmer, gasoline prices is going up. And because Big Farmer use a lot of gasoline and diesel for these big equipment, our food prices is going to go through the roof, right? They're going to go through the roof. So we must be aware of what's going on around us. Hey, Adrian, how you doing, baby? So let me see here. There is 7 things that I want to share with you, like a perennial vegetables. Who grows perennial vegetables in their garden? Let me know. Hey, Gwen, how you doing, baby? Who grows perennial vegetables? Now, I do know that a few of us grow asparagus. Mike, I know Mike grow Egyptian walking onions. And Mike, your walking onions, even though the cold that you have, let me know, have your onions come up? Awesome. That's true. Bro, what is that? Asparagus herbs? Tell me about that, bro. Tell me about that. Asparagus herb or asparagus and herbs? Let me know. Oh, yes, the walking onion. See, Eve and Mike, yeah, he gets a lot of snow, but they coming back. They coming back. Hey, Total Shorty, how are you? Bunching onions here. Okay, awesome. Another one is Jerusalem artichokes. I'm not a fan of Jerusalem artichokes. I grew them once. Now, I'm going to say to you, if you're going to drop Jerusalem artichoke, I would suggest The first time you grow it is to put it in a container. Have anyone here grew Jerusalem artichoke? Wait a minute, bro. What you say, man? Yeah, yes. It's a, oh, you're talking to Nikki. Okay, very good, very good. I'll pass on those artichokes you're talking about. Okay, all right. Okay. Hey, Nikki. Hey, OCD is chick. Hey, Harvey, baby. How are you? All right. So the next one is tree collards. Now, tree collards, growing collards. I had some tree collards, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm not a fan of them because I don't like them like during their second year. I don't know. The taste is different. So if you have grown a tree collard, let me know. Does the taste change after the first season? Let me know. But for me, I taste the difference. Hey, hey, baby. Hey, Bougie. How you doing, honey? Good to see you. So the next one is Okinawa spinach. Okinawa spinach, right? Malabar spinach. If you like Malabar spinach, that thing will come back. They reseed themselves, right? Also, the moringa. If you living in a climate where you don't have to drop another seed of moringa, she will grow and grow and grow, right? My tree been there since I think 21, and it just keeps coming back. Malabar spinach is one that I'm looking at. Really? Okay. Wait. Now let me see what you say. Um, I missed it. Oh, I don't have it yet. Okay. All right. So for me though, even though you can grow these vegetables and they can grow, they can regrow, and they perennials. If you don't like them, don't do it. I didn't taste the difference in the second year. Really? You do grow tree collards. Okay, good, baby, good. And you see, some people, and see, Harvey don't live far from me, but maybe it's just me, right? It could be just me. I have a friend that says the tree collards are yucky after a couple of years. She left it as a tree in her yard. Yeah. To me, I don't know, the taste was different. It was more pungent, right? Um, the leaves for me were more thicker, and it was I don't know, the taste was so different from the first season for me. And it could be just the variety of the tree collards, because there is many varieties of tree collards, and maybe it could have been just the one I had, right? Let's see. All right. So, and the next one is garlic chives. Here in zone 9, if you grow garlic chives, I have garlic chives growing right now. I dropped those seeds probably 3 to 4 years ago. I don't never drop garlic chives, and there they are every year. They're smiling at me, and they are strong and they're delicious. Hey, J3 man, thank you for the roses. Thank you. All right. So, J3, would you put your email up? I'm going to take a screenshot so I can order some honey. I need to order some honey from you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Do that for me. Sorrow. And I'm not talking about Jamaican sorrow. I'm talking about the leafy sorrow. How many of you grown the leafy sorrow? Let me know. Seriously, y'all, it's beautiful. Those leaves are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Do they come back every year here in Zone 9? Yes, but I'm not a fan of them. Not at all. If you like sorrow, I'm talking about the pretty one, the pretty leafy sorrow. They're deep. I mean, the anthocyanins in that thing is deep. They are really strong. Oh, what do you say, baby? She said green sorrel so much better than the red vein. Now, I never tried the green. I grew the red vein, and I was not a fan of it. No, no. Maybe I tried, the green one, right? Maybe I will. I have, and I love to look. Mines are coming back now. I tried, but I didn't like the taste. Yeah. Hey, Roro, how you doing, baby? How are you? Yes, green sorrel. Okay. Now, see, I never grown the green one, so maybe I'll try it. I'll try that one. But growing just that, having something growing out there in your garden early is going to motivate you. It's going to motivate you, right? I did not like the red. Yeah, yeah, Sylvia. I have the red vine. Oh, wait a minute. The red vein. This is tag. I have the red vein, but I haven't grown them yet. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yes, I have felt overwhelmed. You have, baby? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, hey, pretty girl. Hey, hey. Sweet Time said lemon, green lemon like the Jamaican sorrel leaves, but perennial. Okay, cool. So also, and we talked about the moringa, but definitely those garlic chives, they will always come back, right? Having plants and getting seeds out to motivate you, even though this world, as many of you all have said, this world will motivate you to grow the food in which you need. So sometimes it's not about growing food, or loving the flowers or looking at, but it motivates you because we need the food. But this is my thing. Don't, because we are in this situation, don't lose the fun of gardening. Don't lose the fun of it. Yes, is it so much more important for us to grow food now than ever? Yes, it is. It is. But don't lose that high that gardening gives us just by walking in it. Listen, I don't need anything to make me feel that feeling. Just walking in my garden, baby, that's a high right there. Yo, that's a high. How many of you all feel like that, right? Yeah, let nothing steal our joy. Right, exactly. But sometimes little things can dip. So we must be prepared. Be prepared, baby. Be prepared, right? For growing that food and getting that food in the kitchen, right? So as I say, so let me get into the number one place here in America where we get most of our fresh produce from. The most of our fresh produce comes from California. California gives us those many, like one third of the fresh vegetables that we eat here. I go out and just sit by my garden and feel so good. Yes, Nikki, it is a high that you don't have to go on the corner. All right. You can just stay right in your garden. Wait a minute, baby. Veggie farming. What you say, my baby? Let me see. My garden feels like my own little world I created for myself, away from the chaos. And God knows that's the truth. You get in your garden and you tune everything else out. Out. And if people come in there and want to talk, stop. This is not the place to discuss anything that's going on in this world. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about the fruits and vegetables I got growing on back here, right? But all that other stuff, baby, you got to stay out there with that. I'll walk them to the gate. Or I do like Stacy do. I open my super juice on them. That'll get them. That'll get them. Yeah. So California. California gives the here in America 1/3 of the fresh fruits and vegetables. California produces lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, almonds, grapes, broccoli, spinach, and garlic. That's where we get most of those 1/3 of our vegetables there, right? The next place is Florida. Florida gives us oranges, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, watermelons, and sweet corn. Now, let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. What you say, Cali is in the house. That is true. But let me tell you something. This world is just so cray-cray until you cut the hand off that feeds you. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? You cut the hand off that feeds you, right? Because listen, when those oranges ripen and ready to come off that tree, who gonna harvest them? I'll wait. I'll wait for y'all to answer. Hey, my baby, how are you, precious? I was thinking about you with that almond tree because you are the only person I know that have one. Is there it, bro? Do you have an almond tree? But baby, Precious got one. That's for sure. And she harvests from it. Oh yeah. There's no one to pick them because say that, Angela. Say that. You are taking away. You are taking away the people you need. The almond tree is flowering. Yes, baby. Yes. People are going to harvest them right now. But I did recently watch a video that had drones picking apples. God bless them. God bless them. Yeah, because I'm picking up what you're putting out. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's what Florida gives to America, right? They also produce, Florida is producing many more than when the northern gardeners cannot grow anymore. Florida still can grow, but Florida needs some harvesters. Where they at, y'all? Where they at? Where they at now? Then you have Arizona. Then it's Texas. And the imports that comes in, our number one import that we get fruits and vegetables from is Mexico, Canada, Peru, and Chile. Also, there's another one, China. Yeah, some vegetables, but it's not one of Americans' largest sources, it says, right? of fresh vegetables. But what they give to America is garlic, mushroom, and they are in cans and they're dried, frozen vegetables, processed vegetables, bamboo shoots, water chestnuts. Oh, y'all, what do you all know about water chestnuts? I don't know a lot about them. I never researched them a lot, but I tell you this, I love them. What do you all know about water chestnuts? Orange juice will be at least $20 a gallon. I promise you, Veggie. And we're not talking about years from now. No, no. I love them. I love them, Mike. Just for that. Just for that. How many of you all, what do you all know about water chestnuts? Tell me what you know. I need to know about that. Also, China gives us dehydrated vegetables like onion powder and garlic powder and dried carrots. How many of you all know about dehydrated carrots? Hey, baby, how are you? How are you growing in faith? Um, okay. Yeah. I put water chestnuts in my spinach dip. They are delicious. But what do you know about them? How do you grow them? I like water chestnuts in a lot of Asian food. I do too. How do you grow them though? How do you get? I got to do my research on that one, right? I've always canned my carrots. I never thought about dehydrating them. I may try that this year with a few. Cool. I've never did either. Um, hey, oh yeah, nothing. They taste good in Chinese food. Yeah. Oh, they like microgreens. Okay, okay. But I just want us to stay motivated. Stay motivated on. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. Okay. I wish that growing out the box was here. Growing out the box, if you can hear me, if you somewhere and you hear me, come in, just say hi so I can say something. But I really would like for you to be here when I say it. No, I'm asking. Okay, okay. Good evening. Hey, Mr. Seed Starter. Hey. Good evening, TNOG. I can't wait for wait a minute. Oh, yeah, constant I understand. I understand. Lisa said, oh, okay, wait a minute, Lisa. Wait. Oh my God. Look at that. Yo. Give me a minute, yo. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I already dehydrate some tomatoes and peppers. Might as well add carrots. Well, I have never dehydrated carrots. So when I read that, I'm like, that's something different for me. So let me see. Driving and listening. Hi to everybody. Oh, thank you, Rob. Hey, Miss Linda in chat. Dehydrated carrots is new to me. Sounds good. I know. I the only thing I can see that it does add flavor, but it even sounds like it could be a thickener. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Right? I never thought about growing watercress. I know. I know. Could be way wrong though. Okay, I understand, Mike. Yeah, I dehydrated carrots. They are good to put in soups and stews. I know, but I don't know. It just seems like now soups. I don't like my. I like my soup liquidy, but so how is it? Does it make your soup thick, Sammy Joe? Let me know, baby. Hey, Jewel. Um, That's why I watch a lot of live streams like this one. Always discover something new to try. Amen, baby. Cool. Watercress nuts grow in water in North America. The leaves float in water. Good. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right. So that's where we get a lot of our food. But the number one place that we get fresh fruits and veggies is California. So I shared that with you all because of this. So we know food prices going up. We know gas prices going up. We know the help that these big farmers need. Many of them are not in the country, and the ones that is, many of them are afraid to stay outside, which is just ridiculous. But many of them, they are afraid to be outside. Seem like dehydrated carrots would add a little sweetness also. Exactly. I think so. I would think so, Veggie. Yeah. So remember the list I gave you off that California gives us is lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, almonds, grapes, broccoli, spinach, and garlic. If you love any of those vegetables on that list, those is what you should grow. That is what you should grow. And the reason is because every one of them I've mentioned, the price is going up. And really it's going up very high. Not only because, their harvesters is not there, gas prices going up, fertilizer is going up, soil is going up. So when all of these things get a hike in price for big farmer, it falls back on the consumer. TNOG, I sent it to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. No change to tree collar taste. Not for you? Okay, baby. Cool. 511 is now $29.99. I promise you. And that's not the gallon size. No, that's tall, skinny bottle here in my area. It's a good way to store your veggies for the winter. What is, Sammy Joe? What is? Look, BN says 511 is almost $30 in Georgia. I'm happy I stocked up on 511. Yes. What an absolute blessing to have a perennial moringa tree. So, listen, a moringa, you can say it's perennial, but seriously, it's a tree. It's a tree. So trees, they come back. But if you live in where you live in, you cannot put her in the ground. I'm just saying, because you get snow and you get long periods of snow, and that will kill it. Because remember, moringa is from Asia, Africa. The girl love heat. So for those that live in the north, I would say put your moringa in a container. Bring it in where in the garage or wherever you do, but take all the leaves off of it. Take all the leaves off. Cut it down. Don't let her be tall. Cut it down. Cut it down. And about once every month, give it a cup of water wherever you got it. Your tree will come back. But if you're living in the north, do not put your moringa tree in the ground. She don't like no cold weather. She don't, and you're going to be dropping another seed. Not that that's such a bad thing, but I'm just saying, if you are trying to save that same tree. Here in my zone, it's a whole different thing because moringa, I'm more than sure the roots of that moringa is very deep. The roots go very deep, and the deeper the roots are, the more your tree will last because it is not affected by all the cold weather. So just cut it down, baby. Just cut it down. I never seen a 5 gallon jug of 511 where you get, oh, you're talking to Cheryl. Okay. Have you heard of cabbage collards, TNOG? I've never heard of it. Never. I live perennial herbs and plant. You love it? That's what you want to say? That you love perennials? So most of our herbs are perennials. Many of our herbs are perennials, right? Like thyme, um, juicing with Jay. What is that you have in your yard, Jay? Oregano. Oregano. Jay did some amazing harvest with his oregano. My God, him and his daughter. I don't know if you all seen his short, but go check it out if you haven't, right? If I ever get them moringa seeds going, I'm going to put her right in by my wooden stove. There you go. There you go. Joe say, don't know what brand of 511 you all use, but Walmart have 2 gallon pack of Alaskan 511 for 43. Okay, order online. Yeah. So many of us grow the Alaska, but some people use other ones. Yeah. But seriously, with my super juice, if I don't have 511, I will not cry. I will not, because super juice works really good in my garden. Another thing that I did get is I harvest a lot of dandelion. How many of you all dandelion grows wild in your garden or in your area? Let me know. And you have dandelion growing wild in your area. I understand, LGG. Yeah. So listen, the yes, dandelion. Dandelion have so many benefits. So if you have dandelion growing in your yard or close to you, pick them, including the flower. Get that flower. Get it. Just like we're making super juice, do the same thing with dandelion. My God, that stuff is amazing. I did a small container of dandelion juice. And listen, I put it on some squash. Yo, those things just got so big. They are so green. And the reason why I wanted to put it on there green is because the leaves on my squash was turning yellow. So I knew I needed some nitrogen in that soil. So I said, well, let me see about this dandelion tea I got here. Let me try it out. And it works amazing, just amazing. I let the dandelions grow because it's good for the bees. Yes, it's good for the bees, but you take some and put it in some water and just let it soak in there for maybe about a week, and then strain it. You can also put it in a spray bottle. Dandelion tea will not burn your plants. It will not burn your plants. Many times when you have plants and you spray, you put something on it, some kind of fertilizer, and if it burns your plant, it is because they have sodium in that fertilizer or whatever you're using. It has sodium in it, and it's a synthetic. But dandelion, it will not burn your plants at all. At all. Sammy Joe say dandelion grow everywhere here on my property. Just grab you some, put it in a bucket, let it soak for about 7 days, strain it and put it in a spray bottle. Listen, I'm going to share what I did with mine. Okay. Who is that? Okay, you saw growing out the box video, and I don't know what you're saying there. Okay, I have been snatching that stuff. Okay, oh, that's the name of that. Yeah. So he was talking about turbinado sugar, and this is why I wanted him to be here. So about a couple of years ago, Turf Therapy and Turf wanted some turbinado sugar. I went down to Mr. George, and Mr. George have turbinado sugar. Now, turbinado sugar is just sugar cooked, but it leaves, it's not bleached like, white sugar. Seriously, it's very, very close, just molasses, right? If you spread it out and let it dry and it crystals, you have turbinado sugar, right? And and even though, no, I don't use turbinado sugar, I have used it in my garden before, but I use the molasses, and which is the same thing, and giving you that earthy, um, sweet that will have your plants, just shake them up a little bit. If you think about a child, if you give a child sugar, that child is going to be moving all over the place. You go, big, sit down somewhere, right? And this is what molasses or sugar does in your garden. And this is the time I say I use molasses in my garden. When I walk out in my garden, let's say today is Monday, I walk out to my garden and I'm looking at this plant, and she's beautiful. She lovely. She lovely. And all is well. And I go back the next day, and there she is. She's lovely. She's still lovely. I like her. She's good. About a week of this, I go back and look, but she's lovely, but this girl haven't grown an inch. I'm like, baby, what's wrong? What's going on? That is when I use molasses on my plant. I just shake her up a little bit. What's up? Right? So what I do is I take like a 2-gallon bucket, and I put about 2 tablespoons of molasses, stir it up really good, and I give it to her. And what that does, shake her up, and next thing you know, there she goes. She get to growing. And this is when I use molasses. Now, I use molasses that I make from the sugar cane that I grow, which is just so cool to me. How many of you all are growing sugar cane? Many people don't know what to do with their sugar cane, and they think about, when they were young and they used to take their sugar cane and just chew on it and get the juices out and spit it out, right? I did it too. I did it too when I was a kid. That was my figs. Did nothing until I gave molasses. That's right, man. What you mean that fig tree in the house, Mike? Yeah. So if your plants are beautiful, but they are not, you don't see no movement with her at all, give her some molasses. Now, don't overdo it, right? You don't want to overdo it. Get you like a 2-gallon bucket of water. Now, say for instance, you don't have rainwater. That's fine. Get you some water from your hose. You let it sit out in the sun for about 24 hours. Guess what? All of the chemicals going to burn out of it. Then take you about 2 tablespoons of molasses, put it in there, stir it up, and give it to your plant. And then watch what happens to that plant. I'm growing sugar cane. I still eat my sugar cane, especially when I go home. It's delicious, but now I have a video up in my shorts on how I make molasses using the sugar cane that I grow. Listen, it is so very easy, and the most timely thing about this is cleaning the sugar cane, because I didn't peel it. Some people peel it, and you can, but y'all know I wasn't peeling all that sugar cane, right? So I didn't peel it, but I just put it in I use my water can bath pot, the big blue polka dot pot. I use that pot. And I filled it with water, and I put all my sugar cane in, and I just let it boil. You just let it boil, baby. You let it boil. And all of the goodness is going to come. Boiling, that is it. Can you apply that method to house plants as well, molasses? I'm more than sure you can, because, but I would use, when you first time using it, do a little amount just to see what happens. Okay. I never used it inside because y'all know, but I never use it inside. I only use it on my outside plants. Okay. But that's what I do. I grow a piece of sugarcane last year and it died. Okay. And this year I have a bigger piece. How do I water it? What do you mean how you water it? So I just put up a video not too long ago, a short. It's a short showing you how to plant your sugarcane. So this is, say this is your sugarcane, and you don't plant your sugarcane. The canes come from those joints. Now you have nodules going up and nodules going down. Don't worry about those nodules. Don't worry about planting it where the nodules is going up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Just plant it like this, just like that. Plant it just like this, cover it up, and just water it. Make sure it stays water. You don't want your sugarcane to dry out, right? Basically, that's all you do. So I water deep. So I water my garden maybe every other day or every 2 days, right? All depends on if, if it's dry or not. But I water deep. I water deep because I want the roots to go. I want them stretching down. So when they stretch and go way down in the pots, the bigger the roots, the bigger the plant, the healthier your plant is. Okay. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? How do I care for it in zone 7B? Baby, you plant it, you keep it watered. I have never given my sugarcane fertilizer, because all of my sugarcane is in the ground. So I never gave it any fertilizer. I just make sure when she is young, I give her water. That is all I do. I purchased 5-gallon Alaska fish emulsion, okay, online from Walmart. Disadvantage is that it doesn't come with a pump. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Save on, family. I dehydrate to make flour out of the veggie carrots. Collards, cabbage. Wait a minute, baby. I dehydrate to make flour out of my veggies, carrots, collards, cabbage. So wait a minute. LGG, you saying you make powder from carrots, you make powder from collards, and you make powder from cabbage. And why? What do you do with powder cabbage? How do you eat that? Hey, Kenneth, I just poured 511 into my water can. There you go. That's a good thing. Yeah. Okay. Good evening. Seasoning, I'm guessing. Well, yeah, I guess. I wouldn't know what to do. Well, I've never used powder cabbage or powder, what else you said? Collards. Y'all tell me, what would you do with that? Let me know. Because what do you season with powdered cabbage? Soups and stews. Okay. But you see, when I'm eating carrots and cabbage in my soups, I want to chew. I'm just saying. I want to chew the carrots. You know what I mean? That's just me, y'all. I'm sorry. Broth. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right, y'all. C'est bon, baby. C'est bon. So tell me this here. Anybody, do you have something new, something different coming up in your garden? And that's another thing it says for new gardeners, new smoothies. Okay, now see that may be something right there. Toby, yeah, a smoothie, it may be. It will give smoothies a heck of a boost. Now, okay, okay. You look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I would okay. Some vegans knows how to make flour with a lot of vegans. I can imagine. Yeah, total shorty. Got it. Got it. I got it. I never done it. I'm just guessing. I got you. I got you, Nikki. Yeah. But to think about it, like maybe you want to make a veggie burger or something like that using the powder of cabbage or carrots. Yeah, I guess so. But I'm just saying, if somebody says soups, I like to chew. So, I've seen people make veggie wraps from it too. Okay, see, I've seen. Wait, I like the veggie tortillas, and they are delicious. Yes, yes. All right, now. Okay. Good evening, Nikki. All right, y'all. So tell me, to the new gardeners and even seasoned gardeners, what do you have new and different that you are going to be growing in your garden, right? Because listen, I have to stop sometimes. I stop myself from listening when it says breaking news. Um, this is going on here and this is this. I'm like, I'm over it. Stop it already, right? So I'm trying to get myself engulfed into my garden. I really am. The only soup I'm willing to not chew for is my peanut butter squash. I got you. Peanut butter squash. Okay. I'm growing beets for the first time. Adrian, let me tell you, I love beets, but there is a beet that I love more than others. It is called a Shakoja beet. Check it out, baby. She is so pretty. She is pretty, pretty, pretty. She's a pretty girl and she tastes delicious. It's called Shakoja beet. It's when you slice it, it's lots of rings inside of her. Just good looking stuff. Borage flowers are sweet. Yeah, yeah, they are. I had to stop too. Yes, it's an overload. It really is. Wait a minute. Let me see what you say, LGG. LGG say, TNOG, I tried different ways to preserve food. I'm preparing a food go bag. Okay, preserve food to last long periods. Beautiful, baby. That sounds awesome, LGG. You really do, honey. Um, Barbrino, I mean, beans are okay. Wow. Okay, Nikki. Oh, look at you. You trying the Barbados cherries tree. But I was told it may not live in Houston. Oh, really? Why not? Why not? Why did he say that to you? Barbados cherry will grow good here in Zone 9 and 9B. Yeah, yeah. I will be trying my hard at growing cassava root. Okay. Oh, I have to treat them. Okay. This year I'm adding fava beans, ground cherries. I don't know what that other one is, and lots of new pea types. Okay. I've been working on expanding perennial growing, going to be adding strawberries, blackberries, raspberries this year. Good. That sounds really good. I love to have a whole lot of berries because in the mornings when I go out to my garden, I just grab a handful of them. Yeah, it's a good thing, baby. The only soup I'm willing. Okay, we read that. I went too far up. Okay, cassava. Yeah. This year I'm adding, okay, fava beans. I've been working on expanding perennial growing. Going to be adding strawberries, but yeah, we read that. I will be growing rice, hibiscus, loofah, rainbow, and atomic red carrots, and a few new seeds. Go ahead, Lisa. I think a zone 9 be perfect. Yes, Mike, for the Barbados cherries. Yeah. My daughter cherry tree are blooming now. Yes. I'm looking for some fava beans. So let me say this. If somebody tell you, if you bought a tree, if somebody tell you, oh, that's not going to grow in your area, tell them thank you. Say thank you and do your own research. Barbados cherries love the heat. You live in 9B. They're going to grow well. Okay, baby? Sammy Joe say, TNOG, do you grow cherries? I do not. I don't grow cherries. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have to grow birdhouse gourds this year because my granddaughter saw a video of someone painting something. So let me just tell you this one time. I dropped some seeds. Now I'm telling you, I dropped this seed accidentally. I did plan on dropping these seeds, right? I was sharing that someone sent me these seeds, but those seeds was dropped. They took over my garden. And I'm wondering, what is this? What is this? I got it on a video. I'm like, what is this? Stacy from Hands in the Dirt. Stacy said, Miss Linda, that is gourds, and they were the apple gourds. So let me tell you about the apple gourd. They are prolific. I had those seeds. They were in a small little container, not even a gallon pot. They were in a small container. That thing went all over my garden. So beware if you are 9, that they grow profusely and you will have gourds all over if you don't control them. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah. Kenneth said, good evening. Yes, oregano is real tough. It lasts throughout the winter. Gotcha, baby. I have had, okay, my olive tree for about 4 years. After feeding it, I'm seeing tons. If olive, you seeing what? Tons if olive produces. So on the olive tree, the first thing you're going to see on the olive tree if she's going to produce, because my tree produce every other year. I've been having it for maybe about 6 or 7 years. It produces every other year. So in 25, it did not produce olives. But this year, I know she will. Now, one thing I did, because I didn't know that it grew olives every other year. Y'all know what I did? Baby, I gave her some molasses. I'm like, come on, girl, do your thing. But she didn't, because she don't produce back to back. Okay. But that next year, there she goes. So the first thing you will see on your olive tree is flowers. You'll see buds coming up on your olive tree. That's the first sign you are getting fruits. So as I said, when you're looking at a flower, baby, you're looking at a fruit. So the first thing you're going to see is flowers. And the next thing you will see the actual olives coming out of those flowers. Okay. but she will bloom every other year. Here in zone 9, that's what she do. Okay, let's see what you say, baby. Cheryl says, I juice my turmeric, lemons, and ginger root, and you froze and frozen juice in ice trays. Okay. I will fill plastic bags with them while price is low. I'm doing this while price is low until my harvest starts to produce. Beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too, Mike. That's awesome, man. Hey, Stacy, you must have heard me talking about you. I hope you remember that time when I had all those gourds going all through there, and you were the one who told me, Miss Linda, those are gourds. I'm like, oh my God. And then when I researched it and I saw the pack that I had, and they were apple gourds, and I had them all over. They were big, beautiful. Yeah. And that's what Jada did. She painted them, and yeah. But I'm like, no, I don't want those all over in my garden. you know? Yeah. All right, family. Let's see. What else is new going on with y'all? Boy, y'all got some stuff going on today, baby. Mm. So, just for all of us, just to be aware of what's going on in our world and how important our garden is, and we just have to stay focused. And if you get that feeling, seasoned gardeners, if you get that feeling, it's like, damn, wow, do something different. You know, join Broke with his watermelon challenge. Make your challenge and introduce it to your gardening community. Maybe all of us will get to it. Mike and GT motivated so many of us. They y'all did so good, Mike. And that's the thing. You all kept at it. You just didn't do it when you just kept at it, man. Y'all just kept tapping. Just kept on tapping. And then this year, there you go. Everyone was purchasing their hydroponics, right? And doing their thing. And those things will keep you so motivated, right? So many people say, I didn't know I could grow this inside, right? And Mike, how you showed you growing a fig tree in your house. And not only did you grow the fig tree, you ate from the fig tree. And GT did something that I was just blown away with. GT grew kohlrabi in his hydroponics. And these were not little kohlrabis. He had big, beautiful purple kohlrabis in his hydroponics. I was sitting over here just in awe. I just didn't believe it. But it's true. And that's motivation. That's motivation. So, don't lose it, baby. Wait a minute. Hold on. What y'all saying? Okay, baby. Please pray for our troops. I have a son serving. Oh, baby, I know. I have a nephew. He is in the bad place. He have been yeah, he's over there. But anyway, I do understand, and I will keep your son in my prayers, baby. I will. I will. I think the word is deployed. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Kenneth, I found a turnip in my yard today, thinking it was a lemon balm. I can't believe I've been walking by that plant for 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, Tom is talking to Mike. Stacy said, I got 2 hydroponics going right now and looking for to buy more. Isn't that amazing? Is how they really did motivate so many people. And I understand when you think about hydroponics, you think about people, many people in the north, right? And they got that itch, but they can't come out to play. So Mike and GT said, "Yeah, yeah, let me show y'all. This is another playground, you know? Let me show y'all this playground." And what they did was they just showed they first showed what you can do, because sometimes people need to see, right? But when Mike Tree, he shared the tree, the fig tree that many of us are growing outside. He shared this tree and he shared fruits on the tree, because a lot of people got trees. Anybody can have a tree. Trees want to live. But when he showed fruits and him and his wife eating the figs, you see, that's a win-win right there. And GT grew something that inside that I wouldn't even think of. He grew those beautiful kohlrabis. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. So Nikki say Mike is an amazing gardener and a great teacher too. I agree. I agree, baby. I agree. Yes, Mike grew that big tree indoors. Very impressive. It was. Lady Linda, hey, baby, can you share what beginners should start with, seeds and etc.? Thanks, my sister. So, the first thing I will tell you is that it all depends on where you live, right? What zone are you in? And when it is time for you to come outside and play. Now, as we were talking, you can start inside with growing your starts in your hydroponics, right? You could grow your starts in your hydroponics. So get the first plants that you want to drop, but drop them in your hydroponics. So when it's time for you to go out and play, you have your seeds already. You have your plants already. So it all depends on where you live. And not only that, Mom, it all depends on what you like to eat. Grow the food that you like to eat or your family like to eat, right? So you think about summer or spring vegetables. So what zone are you in? Totally shorty. Tell me that. Whose birthday? Journey is your birthday? Well, happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. Yeah. Now that fig tree replaced with a 4 foot tomato plant. Really? Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm praying for all the troops. May God keep them protected. Mm. Yes, praying Psalms 91 over our servicemen and women. Yes, baby. Sending prayers across the miles to all the troops that have been deployed near and far for the safekeeping. Oh my God. Yes, baby. Mike is the man. Amen. I'm praying for the safety of all our troops and family that is serving. Yes. So there is a movie that I really love. I watched this movie about 50 times. It's kind of bloody, but yeah. And that movie is called Troy with Brad Pitt. There was a line in there that he was talking to this other man. And that man said this. He says, old man talking, young men dying because of old men. Well, in this case, it's an old man. But no matter what the old man is doing, God will cover us. God will bring us through storms. Even when they say that we can't make it, we are resilient, baby. There is a line that Maya Angelou said with this amazing voice. And she says, and still I rise. Our children will come home. They will come home. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Ask him for what you want. Believe that he will do just that. Okay? I love my hydroponic system. I start my seedlings in them, okay? They grow so fast. Yes, baby. Mike says our service people doing what the people sending them never did. Ooh, and brave enough to do. Yes, man. Yes. All right. Yes, TNOG. Mix with corn meal and make dumpling powder veggie. Okay, baby. All right. Angela say, I love growing hydroponically. I have two looking for a third one. Okay. I guess we both okay, go. All right. So but this is the bottom line to that is that Mike and GT, they kept doing this. They kept saying it. And then when they shared what they could do, because see, a lot of people can get on lives and say, you know, you could do this and do that and do that, but you don't never see nothing like that in their garden, right? It's like somebody trying to teach you how to garden, but they don't have a garden. Huh? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? But when Mike was telling us, okay, well, you could do this, and he's showing us the cracky. He's showing us where you could take just a regular can or jug and just put water in it, cut the hole out, and it grow right there, and you can see it, and you go, okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Now, see, that is motivation. That's motivation. Okay. Say that, Miss Linda. Amen. Yeah. Old man don't have the power of G. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. My youngest son and his wife was supposed to go to Kuwait March 3rd. Thank the Lord. They are deployed under me. Oh, wow. Okay. When I hear the word deployment, I still get triggered. Yeah, man, because you, Stacy, is a veteran, so um, I know what these kids are going through, and I seen like one of them. They say this kid was born in 1999. I'm like, my God, Thank you for serving. Yes, yes, hands. Thank you, man. Yeah, yeah. LGG, you have to refresh your channel because you are behind us. Veggies can be dehydrated as shredded from to make patties. Yes, exactly. Yeah. All right, family. So, do anybody else have anything they want to say about gardening, or do you have any other problem? Now, I hope who that was asked about what they should grow. So, did you come back and say what zone you in, baby? So, the person that asks about what they should grow, tell us what zone you in. Yes, Stacy, me too. I know how it feels. My only son served 4 years. Yeah, Stacy, thank you. Yes, Stacy. LGG refresh. Yes, yes, Mike. Yeah, yeah. She have to refresh. So go to if you're on your phone, they got three little dots up there. They got three little lines up there. You need to refresh it right there. Let me see if I can see it. I don't see it on mine, but it's on yours. Yeah. So, anybody else have anything new, different, whatever? Yeah, Nikki. Yeah. Make sure red line under video all the way. Okay, there you go. There you go. Great lives. As usual, you make gardening interesting and fun with your knowledge. Thank you, Miss. Oh, baby, thank you. You are. I love it. That I want to thank all of you all that is always here with me, always, always, and I appreciate you all so much. Sweet Time say chicory is sprouting. That's my new one. Awesome, awesome, cool. I grew chicory maybe about a year ago, and because I love coffee and chicory, right? Yes. And the part I use is the roots. Just like dandelion, you can clean the roots, dehydrate the roots, and powder it and make this coffee with dandelion roots and chicory roots. And it is so good. The chicory roots is really good. I mean, I drink coffee and chicory almost every morning. I love it. Thank you, LGG. My oldest son fought in Afghanistan. He is home now, but dealing with, yeah, yes, Lord. Wait a minute, baby. Um, Let me see. I done lost it. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it? I done went way up. Chicory. Okay, there we go. My oldest son fought in Afghanistan. He is home now, but dealing with PSD. Yes, he cannot deal with any kind of drama. Yeah, I understand. Thank you to all of the veterans and their families in our community. Yeah, pretty girl. Thanks, Miss Linda, for the great info as usual. Stay safe from this weather. Yeah, because they said it's going to happen overnight, right? And so when we get up in the morning, hopefully, it's they say about 4 o'clock in the morning it'll be over. Let's hope so. Um, Thank you, baby. Seed says so. The lives keep me motivated. Good. Oh, awesome, baby. Awesome. Good. Hey, baby. Hey, Bayou Suge. Hey, Miss Linda in chat. Happy Sunday. We'll kiss you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. And listen, Bayou. Listen. I really enjoy your shows. I really do, baby. I really do. Prayers for his yeah, Adrian. She's talking to Adrian. Yeah. Sorry to hear, Adrian. Glad he's home. Yes. Stacy says, say a special prayer for those brave enough to stand strong in the gap when the ones that sent them there don't stand for anything. Ooh, Stacy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a statement. Coming from a long line of military family members in the service, Stacy, thanks for your service. Amen. Amen. I've been listening in the bushes. Okay, my love. Thank you for being here. Sending prayers for Stacy. Yeah. Adrian, my son, is in Kuwait right now. So I know and I understand. Yeah, baby. I'm worried about the bad storms tomorrow. Baby, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is what I tell you. Make sure you have some cooked food. You have some food. You have some water, right? Hunker down. Make sure you keep it, all of your little devices charged. You're going to be okay. It's going to be okay, baby. Yeah. Don't sweat it. Right? I'm worried about the bad storms. Yeah, you're gonna be okay, baby. So don't worry. Don't worry. I got our children on the run. We must stay in prayer. Yeah. Praying for your son, Adrian. Yeah. I've been in the bushes, succession planting. Love you, all mama. You are looking fly. Thank you, Nana. Nana, you are also in my prayers, baby. Yes, you are. You are, baby. You are a strong woman. You are. Okay? Just keep your hands in God's hand. All right? You're going to be all right, baby. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Prayers for our servicemen and women. Yeah, Harvey. And Harvey, you too, because when I get it, you get it. Just like that. Right? But we're going to be okay, my love. Yes. Y'all have a good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Stacy. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you all. I really do. So I'm gonna say good night to you all. I'm going in here and eat, and I'm gonna prepare my food for tomorrow. I harvest some carrots where the little dude just went in there and took all the tops of my carrots off, but they are growing back. So, but I did harvest some. And my son said he will put some in the air fryer for me that I like. So I'm gonna have some of that for tomorrow. I just don't know what else I'm gonna have with it, but I'm working on it. But also, I do have some frozen meals in my refrigerator, my freezer. Now, these are frozen meals that Jody cooked and put in containers for me. And one of them in there is um, macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna pull two containers out of that. I have some corn and peas. I'm gonna pull that out. There you go, Jody. So you know what I'm talking about. And so I'm gonna have those already ready for me tomorrow. So I don't grab no meats. No, I'm gonna try not to. Let me see what you say, Adrian. Wait a minute. Adrian say, thank you, Miss Linda, for a wonderful live as always. Everyone be blessed and have a beautiful week. And Adrian, listen, my love, I understand, it's the mama in you. I get it that we still worry. Do I understand? I do. I do. So I'm not going to tell you, just don't worry. I get. You know what I mean? But I want to encourage you, right? I want to encourage you to just stay strong. Stay strong. Because seriously, that is what he's trying to do. He's trying to stay strong so he can come home to his family. And he will. He will. Okay? You keep saying that God will do just what he said he will do. Okay? He's coming home, baby. He's coming home. Good night, precious, my love. Thank you. Thank you, honey. I had fun. Wait a minute, Nana. Nana said, I had fun with Meatless Monday. I won't be participating as always. I understand, my love. I got all my fixing for a delicious salad on Monday. Beautiful, man. Sylvia said, good night, everyone. Later, peeps. Later, my love. Thank you for being here. Yeah. You all have a good night. Jody said, I'm praying and I know that God will do for your family. Amen, baby. Trust and believe in God. Mm. Bob Brownlee said, awesome lives and tips. Meatless Monday ready. Enjoy your dinner tonight. Have a blessed and safe night, everyone. You too, my baby. Yeah. Good night, Veggie baby. Thank you all for being here. We're going to see each other, of course, around here on somebody's live, but we will be back here on Sunday. Okay, family? I love you all. Great live, Miss Linda. Praying God keep us all covered under the shadow of his wings. Amen. Um, you too, Veggie. Yeah. Good night. And the Most High God is still seated on his holy throne. Yes, he is in charge, no matter what they say. Yeah. Mm. What you say? She said, I must admit, I love that mink. Go ahead, baby. Good night, baby. She said, good night, everyone. Love you, Miss Linda. I love you too, Kiki. Thank you, baby. We got to see each other later. All right? All right, family. Y'all have a good night. Later.